ToolPoint makes research affordable for the developing world. This is the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League institution with millions of dollars in research funding. Here's the Mechanical Design Lab, with many high-power systems running the SolidWorks design tool. Now let's take a moment to think about labs in the developing world. Most colleges in developing countries suffer from an acute lack of resources for academic research. One reason is that quality research requires the use of expensive simulation tools like these. The licenses for these proprietary softwares cost universities thousands of dollars. Many colleges in Asia, Africa, and Latin America simply don't have that kind of money.
I have a research idea that requires some fuel cell simulations, but my college does not own a license and is not willing to buy the software.
Often, their labs are not equipped with the right amount of computational power.
How do they expect me to publish a quality paper if my simulations take 23 hours? This is not happening.
And sometimes these colleges also lack critical infrastructure to support research work.
My mechanical design lab has only 3 computers, and I never really get to use them because they're always busy, and it's so frustrating.
That's why software piracy is so prevalent among students.
Our university doesn't own a legal copy of the software we use, so I don't mind using the pirated copy on my laptop.
ToolPoint solves these problems by allowing students to choose from hundreds of research tools and to run these tools on a virtual machine with their dream configuration. The best part is, universities pay only for how much their students use, without buying any dedicated computers for their labs. A student logs on to her university's account on ToolPoint and chooses a software, hardware specs, and operating system. ToolPoint then creates that machine on the cloud with the software preloaded on it. Using a simple desktop application, the student can switch between the screen of the virtual machine and that of her own computer or laptop. Now think about software vendors in a market like India. You have a handful of well-funded schools like the IITs who can afford these costly licenses. But there are also hundreds of resource-strapped institutes, which form a huge untapped market opportunity that's otherwise being lost to piracy. ToolPoint helps companies reach out to these colleges and develop a new market segment that will provide recurring revenues. We are bringing customer-centric innovation into the research environment by replacing long-term licenses with a pay-per-use, short-term license model that benefits both universities as well as software vendors. Thanks for listening and feel free to reach out with any questions.